In the race to get voters to the polls, the candidates are turning to large voting blocks to help them win the mayor's seat. News Channel 5's Rebecca Schleicher joins us now live with the group of voters who analysts say could be critical to deciding the runoff. And Rebecca, these are voters who did not poll for any of the current mayoral candidates in the general election, right?
That's why they're so important, Nick. Now the race is on to capture thousands of potential African-American votes in the final weeks before the election.
And will do everything I can to make sure that the next mayor of this city is a female and that person is Megan Barry.
More than 100 leaders and members of the African-American community together at Jefferson Street Baptist Church to put their weight behind their candidate for Nashville's next mayor.
This is overwhelming, the support that I have.
With pictures and prayers, folks here say she's the one to fix issues with education and crime.
So much is going on in our communities, and we need someone in the office that will fight for us.
It's support that could prove critical. With Barry and Fox advancing to the runoff, analysts believe they both lacked much African-American support in August. Those voters split between Gentry and Freeman.
Now, if we can bring all that together, that's a powerful force in the city of Nashville.
People in the media and the talking heads kind of they talk about the African-American vote, and that's a big mistake. You know, African-American voters have a diversity of opinions.
Candidate David Fox says he's been knocking on doors and is confident that once voters hear his stance on the issues, they'll pull for him.
I just feel very, very passionate about building wealth in the African-American community, which builds employment and also profoundly improving the quality of education.
But Barry is riding high on these pastors' endorsements in a community with a strong connection to faith.
As we move forward, all of these people are going to lift me up so that on Election Day, we will move forward together.
Continuing the battle for votes in the final weeks before the polls close. And other endorsements rolling in today, the Fraternal Order of Police getting behind David Fox, and Nashville's firefighters coming out in support of Megan Barry. Now, analysts say this is all well and good, but what really matters is who is the most motivated voter bloc that actually makes it to the polls by Election Day. Reporting live downtown, Rebecca Schleicher, News Channel 5 HD.